Cool. Yes, I'm live. Well, good morning to whoever's listening, whoever's going to listen. So today, the themes are acceptance and inner peace. And as I was tuning in this morning, I felt that we're probably going to be doing some work on our heart as well as our solar plexus. And for people who have been on my videos before, or who know this stuff in general, solar plexus is all about your confidence and expressing your creativity, and your heart chakra is about love and self-love as well as the love that you give. And I've got quite a few cards which I picked out for the collective, which I'd like to go through before we start the meditation. And I'm going to begin with two divine feminines that I have, which I've actually, they're my cards that I picked out for myself, but I thought actually will probably work for the collective. And so we've got Machig Labdron and Yeshet Sogyal. And I haven't, their names I haven't actually heard of before looking at these cards. And they are actually incarnations of Vajrayogini, who is the essence of the Buddha in a feminine form. And the reason I decided to put these two cards out for the collective today is because we have the diamond-hearted Dakini, which is the first woman I spoke about, and her message is, I see the light in my own darkness, I face my ego beliefs to feel free. And the reason I've chosen that for the collective today is because part of accepting ourselves is accepting the darker, denser parts inside of us in order to bring them to light and realize that we are constantly evolving and growing from allowing those things to enter our field. And funnily enough, I also got She of the Lotus card, which is all about doing shadow work and doing the inner work that confronts what we're afraid of in order to rise like a lotus out of a muddy pond into the world and to admire the beauty of that lotus. And look, it's a lovely She of the Lotus card, and you can see her crown's completely open and she's going for it. What else have I got? So these cards are a little bit more instructive, these universal love cards, which I quite like. And we've got retreat. And of course at the moment it's not too hard to retreat, but I think at the same time it's difficult to actually accept that that's what we deserve, you know? Like, I definitely find it difficult to sit still and to actually feel like I deserve to stop. And so even though I'm not necessarily able to go and do things, I'm filling my day with 100 different things to do because I'm sort of avoiding the feeling of actually being anxious, which is another thing that I need to learn to accept. And so actually saying, yeah, I deserve to retreat. This is a difficult time, a different period for the whole of humanity, and I'm allowed to surrender to what's happening and take care of myself, is something that we should all be, what's the word? Supporting. And we've also got the meditation card. So doing a meditation today. Meditation, going inwards, listening to the voices inside of us. And also we've got here, this is another one of my cards from my Lemurian pack, which is communication, co-creation. And I was actually on a call yesterday and someone was asking me, how do I get in touch with my own guidance, my spirit guides, to energy that can help me? And a really good way of being able to do that is actually meditating, because when you meditate, you open up. The way I imagine it is, imagine a massive cloud above your head, and the more you meditate, the bigger and clearer the cloud gets, and the more you can invite inside that cloud, because you have the space for it. And meditation helps to clear the space for information to come through. And what I've realized in my own experience living with people and being around people is, the more I've cleared space for my own mind to be still, the more I can actually accept and listen to other people's opinions. So the idea of communication, co-creation is both for, I guess, communicating with the spirit world and also with communicating with each other. And this year being the year of collaboration, it's important to be able to communicate, to co-create. And the last one we have, which links in with Lady of the Lotus Born, who's the other incarnation of Vajrayogini, is physical body card. And so for a lot of us, I think not being able to move around as much, and in general, the society we live in, we are very aware of our bodies. not necessarily in good ways. And the Vajrayogini incarnation that mentions the body, she says, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. And I like the idea that actually we should be experiencing pleasure, and the earthly experience is a part of our soul's growth. So yeah, hopefully in this meditation we can actually, as well as, raising to the highest heights, come back into our bodies and ground in the space here. And so in order to do that, I actually wanted to begin a little bit with something different to what I usually would do. And I want to just do to go through a little face massage. So starting with our necks, just put your fingers on in between your sort of lymphatic system and massage your neck. And this is actually waking up your lymphatic system, touching your lymph nodes, and just beginning to relax your body, waking up your hormones. And then we'll move on to our chin. Let your mouth drop, open and relax, and just massage like that. Letting the face begin to relax. And this is good for opening up your emotions as well. Now slide up, come into our jaw. Begin to massage around our jaw, where we hold loads of tension from holding in what we want to say. Just find those points in your jaw and let it drop open. Maybe sigh and just let your jaw hang. Releasing any tension, any stress from this area. Becoming aware of it, accepting it's there, and thanking yourself for giving yourself the opportunity now to release all of this tension. Come up into our nasal passage, take your 2 fingers and just soften down your face, just opening up your nasal passage. Great way to clear the nasal passage, where our prana, life force, comes in through our nose into our bodies. And then let's come into the corner of our eyes and just rotate in circles, doesn't matter which direction. Beginning to wake up our eyes, and this helps us to feel more refreshed when our eyes feel tired. Now come into the corner of your eyes and begin to press upwards into your eyebrows. Just releasing the tension from this space. Pushing the energy up your eyebrows, out your face. And up your eyebrows, out your face. And last one of this, we're just going to do a little bit of head tapping. So just take your fingers and just tap your head lightly around the 2 hemispheres, just in circles, tapping, waking up. This is an ayurvedic head massage. Perfect for if you're feeling tired and you're like, how do I energize myself? Just start tapping your head. Honestly, it moves around so much energy. You begin to feel so awake within seconds. Okay. And release your hands down and let's start some meditation. Let's take a big inhale, filling our bellies with air through our nose. Inhale. Exhale your mouth, sigh it out. Another deep inhale, grounding your energy into your body. Inhale. Releasing, letting go of any tension. Another deep inhale. Exhale, release, surrender. And let's begin to do a body scan, beginning with our toes, making our way slowly up our legs. And as we draw attention to our body, feeling light cover these parts of us as we let go of all tension, coming into our knees, breathing in, exhaling, letting go of all tension. Bring our awareness into our thighs, into our pelvis, our hips. Inhale, breathe air into your hips. Exhale, release any tension. Imagining thick black smoke leaving your body as this tension floats away and light enters your entire being. Come into your stomach where we hold a lot of our tension in. Feel it expand. Be proud of your stomach. Be proud of all the beautiful energy created for you in your stomach, the powerhouse of your body. Inhale, let it expand all the way out as big as it can get. And exhale. Feeling it deflate. Make your way up your vertebrae, feeling each vertebrae light up as your body begins to fill with light. Drawing energy up your spine from your sacrum, from the bottom of your spine. Light opening up, releasing tension up your back. Feel your ribs, allow them to expand with the inhale and become loose with the exhale. Come into your shoulder blades, feel them drop down your back, soften. Make your way down your right arm, your right fingers, drawing loving awareness to this space and releasing, feeling any tension drop away, feeling your hand unclench. Now make your way down your left arm, doing the same. Bright, loving awareness to this space, gently relaxing, allowing yourself to relax. Come into your jaw, feel your mouth drop open slightly. Feel your face soften. The creases on your eyelids begin to soften. And finally come into your forehead and feel a wave of relaxation begin to flood your entire body as we feel our bodies flooded with bright white light of awareness. And exhale, allowing yourself to feel anything you're feeling or any thoughts you're experiencing. Thanking yourself for caring about your own well-being. And I'd like us to imagine on the right side of our chest is a glowing green orb of light, a sphere that's spinning gently around. On the right side of our chest is a golden white sphere or orb, spinning gently as well in the opposite direction. The two spheres are slowly making their way towards the center of your chest. And as they begin to merge with each other, a winged being, it could maybe a butterfly, a dragonfly, a fairy, flies out of this space. As they fly out, you see they're leaving a trail of golden white light. See them begin to circle around your aura, around your auric field. And as they leave this trail of golden white light, this is being absorbed into your energy field. Open out, breathe, and accept the blessing from this winged being that is allowing you now to clear the auric field and open up to a higher light frequency of love. Breathe in and feel how protected you are now in your field. And then allow yourself to gently go back to a time, a situation, or an emotion where you felt you were at odds with yourself, where you felt it was difficult to accept what you were experiencing. See yourself in the situation now and approach yourself. As you approach yourself, feel how much light your body is now giving off. And come to place your own hands in yours. And if you were sitting down, lift yourself up and give yourself a hug. And as you give yourself a hug, feel the light from your field now entering into every cell of your body in this moment where you're afraid or sad or anxious. And as the version of you in this scenario is hugged, feel them surrendering to the love you have for them. Feel the peace waving over their body as they realize that everything they experience is valid and they are so accepted by you. Look at yourself and say, you are perfect in every moment. And I'm so proud of you. And as you say these words, feel the energy shift inside the version of you that was scared to accept themselves. And feel them acknowledge that they always have a space to be held by you. And now I'd like you to come back to your body and imagine the scenario that you've just been in. Imagine you're holding the scenario in your hands, like a ball of light in between your hands. Feel your hands charging this scenario with light and see how much you've grown between the scenario and the person who is able to carry yourself now. And then, as if you're giving an offering to the sky, imagine your hands with this ball of light raising up into the sky, and then allowing this ball to gently leave your hands, and trust that all of the help in all of the universes is coming to aid you in whatever you may need help with. And feel the sky and feel space. Accept everything you've been through. Know that everything you've done, everything you've worked towards, all the kindness and the compassion you put out to the universe is coming back to you. And you're protected and held in the light of all that is. Open, soften and relax, and feel the abundance of the world around you. And before coming out of the meditation, take a moment to truly thank yourself for everything you do, and forgive yourself for being hard on yourself. And know that every intention to want to feel better is already doing so much. And we're going to slowly return to our bodies, waking up our bodies by moving our hands first and our feet, bringing life, bringing energy back, maybe rotating our wrists one way and then the other way, maybe making some circles with our shoulders, beginning to bring energy back into our bodies. And then slowly in your own time, without any need to rush, begin to open your eyes and find something to focus on in the room you're in that you can find beauty in. I have a spread underneath me, so I've got quite a few lovely things. But the first thing I noticed was my dumbarite. This is a lovely little crystal that looks like a little spearhead, and it's good for connecting to whatever is beyond this space. Just found a nose piercing. That's fun. So I'll do the gong a couple of times to wake up the energy. Amazing. Well, that's the end of the meditation. Nice brief little meditation today, but I feel like it had a lot of power in it, so yeah, we didn't need to make it too long. But yeah, I hope that was enjoyable and that everyone got something out of that. And yeah, my message really today is just to constantly forgive ourselves and accept all we're going through, and really just to know that the intention to want to be better and do better is really incredible. And I personally don't take enough time to realize just how special that intention is. And so that's why I'm sharing today with everyone, just a reminder, so I can actually remind myself as well to be proud of all we're doing to just be the best version of ourselves. So yes, thank you so much for joining me, and I think I'm going to make these weekly because Wednesday's quite a good spot to do it in. So Wednesday, yeah, join me again next week. Loads of love, guys.